So I did a little research on my own, a little internet research, and I was looking at that the top content creator on OnlyFans is making around $10 million.
Oh, I'm sorry,
And
10
you
what
might
now?
know this person.
10 what?
Yeah, you might know this person because this person, you felt like started another phenomenon. This young lady's name is Black China, and she is currently the number one content creator on OnlyFans.
$10 million a month. Are you sure about that number?
$10 million.
Is this USDA? Is this
I think this is not yen.
This isn't
I did not look
Bitcoin
at
or
the
nothing like
exchange
that?
rate. This is not Bitcoin. I don't think this is rubles. I will stretch out and say this isn't francs.
Huh.
And I know for sure it isn't pesos.
So we're talking about 10 million American dollars.
U.S. cash currency. U.S.
Every
cash
month.
currency. $10 million every 30 to 28 days.
Okay, well, you know what? I have
31
to
28 days.
I have to do a complete reversal at this particular moment in time because for $10 million a month, I would take a full-blown shower with my puppy and post that. I would absolutely post that. Let me see. For $10 million a month, Douglas, I do believe I could put on a wig and a halter top 3 times a week. I believe. Now, 4 times is immoral. I think 3 times is a sweet spot for me every week. Yeah.
I think there is a cutoff. I think that for $10 million, it is going to get weird, number one.
Okay.
And I think it's going to get weird solely because the people out there love anime. So we're talking about blue hair is going to happen. We're talking about some kind of a big sword, some big anime sword. And I will most likely, and I'm not going hard on this, but I will probably adopt a rescue octopus because I think that that's what the people are into. I'm not sure. I want to say people are into feet, so I think that I'm going to be wearing open-toed thong sandals out in public. For 10 million, we're gonna start pushing parameters, okay? We're going to start pushing boundaries and borders. We're gonna start out here making it happen for $10 million a month.
For 10 million, and I hate to say this, wifey, if you're listening, avert your ears. 10 million, I may have to self pleasure with a couch or something else inanimate. Like
At
10 million
least
is
a futon.
stupid. A futon? Have a little pride in myself.
At least fun with a futon.
Fun with a futon will
be,
happen for $10 million a month. Like that is a dumb amount of money.
So the flip of the coin is that the top person is making 10 million, but the average person is only making $180 a month.
Oh no, you couldn't get me to take off my sock for that.
That means you have to do the same filth raw filth for $180 that the top content creator is making $10 million for because it is a consumer-based industry.
Nah, you need a marketing.
So if you out
team,
here,
that's what you need.
But what I'm saying is, it's an oversaturation of the industry. It's also you can't promote because you don't want people to know that you out here sitting on balloon animals, or you out here stepping on apple pies with your feet. You don't want people to know you out here making Sprite cans disappear. So you have to be. So you have to be discreet about it, right? But you still gotta do the random weird stuff that the $10 million person is doing, or the $8 million person, or the $1 million person is doing.
I don't believe
for
that.
for your buck 80. For that buck 80, you got to get buck nasty.
It's food stamp money.
That's all I'm saying.
I can't do it.
But you don't know that. But you don't know. But you got to get buck nasty because you want to make it from a buck 80 to $500,000. And the men and the people and the content consumers are gonna want that action. They are like my man with the time. They like Morris Day with the time. I want action. I want
Give
satisfaction.
me that
That's it.
jungle love.
They want that jungle love. They want you half cocked on a futon with a salami sandwich. Okay?
And don't skip on the OEOEO.
I'm trying to tell you, for that $30 a month, those people
$30
are going to
a
want
month?
you, because this is subscription
Wait.
based. So subscription based is they charge the consumers $30 a month, and the consumers then have a direct access. I mean, it's direct to consumer for $30 a month.
So, okay.
So imagine,
Okay. I know, again, I know nothing about this world. So people are
Right.
paying more for their OnlyFans than they are their Netflix?
yes, in some avenues, yes.
America, I'm going to need y'all to do
But
better.
But also, Netflix doesn't have any videos with a woman barebacking a llama. I don't see. I've yet to see. I've yet to see any Netflix videos of a woman taking her foot and karate kicking sawdust.
You might not have that sweet bareback llama action, but what you do have
Right.
on Netflix, which I was really surprised about actually, me and my wife taking in a little content last night or night before last, and we watched The Witcher. We watched the whole first season of The Witcher.
Yeah, The Witcher. Yeah, Witcher dope.
Yeah, I loved it. It was confusing as all crap until like episode 3 or 4, but I loved it. And so when Yennefer in her deformed state was getting it in
when she was
with the little light
yeah
skin
when
dude,
yeah dude with
my wife
she
just
had
clutched
that,
her pearls
she
like,
had-
oh my.
she had the Hunchback from Notre Dame situation going
She put a
on.
real hump in the back for that situation.
Yeah, she had that Brokeback Mountain going on.
Man, literally,
And
unfortunately.
then she got freaky and then got fined.
Yeah.
First of all, with the Legero dude, he had issues.
Geralt.
The light skinned dude that the witch was messing
Oh,
with.
yeah. Little Michael Ealy looking dude.
Yeah, a little light skinned dude, big eyes. I hear messing with dude out there giving Quasimodo that action.
Jesus.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
But $10 million. All right, that's cool. Oh, but what I'm saying is, because of the nature of the business, you have to do the nasty $10 million stuff for $1.80. And then that's where the conversation gets weird, because you gotta get out there and you gotta put that fajita in that fajita to make this money. Okay? If a guy is into porn or into food, you gotta mash those worlds because you're direct to consumer. He want that Chipotle in that chocha. That's what he's looking for $30 a month. And it's a weird behavior because you pay $18 a month and Netflix shows you what they want to show you.
Okay.
Okay? Netflix does not care about your concerns or your Valentine's night or you being alone during Christmas. Netflix is going to charge you money and going to show you what they want. But for $30 a month, the content consumers feel like that they should get everything they want to from these individuals, and it's hilarious.
That's just selfish.
And the other part is, I got to make my $1.80 a month, and this guy is telling me that he want me to do karate chops on Care Bears. I got to do it. This dude wants me to finger fish fillets. I got to do it. I need that $1.80. That's the problem.
Oh, God.
It's not the $10 million. It's the $1.80 people is out here trying to make it happen.
Those are the people I want to have a real conversation with. I just, pardon me, sir or madam. Can you just step over here and just really quickly? Or, non-binary human being. How about that? Step on over here. Let me talk to you for a second. So, excuse me. So you actually are below the poverty line.
Right.
And also below the filth line. I'm going to need you to reevaluate your life altogether. Okay.
It's like a Venn diagram. It's like either you are getting freaky with foul and making a bunch of money, or you're making no money and you're not freaky with the foul.
See,
You know,
OnlyFans needs me because I can refresh the game. See, everybody
Okay.
else gonna pull up to my channel, and I'm just gonna be sitting there watching my son play video games, and they're gonna be like, "What is this?" And then all of a sudden, you're gonna look
Right.
down and see my gnarled pinky toe, and that's the end of the video.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
I'm gonna give you some friend to friend advice.
Okay, I'm listening.
I've known you for a long
Mm-hmm.
time, and I feel like that you've made a lot of bad decisions in your life.
Uh huh.
This may not be one of them. This might be one of the better decisions you've made in your life. I think that you should get an OnlyFans page. I think
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to be hitting a couple demographics,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Your first demographic is going to be blind people. Your first demographic is going to be the blind.
Okay.
I think that you're going to be big in the blind community.
Okay. So slow down because I'm writing this down. Go ahead. Blind people. Yes.
Okay. So I think the blind community is going to love your OnlyFans. I think the ASMRS community is going to love your OnlyFans because I'm going to make an assumption that you're going to have to move in your videos. And you moving probably is going to, resemble like a big kid sitting on a beanbag chair. Just a bunch of wheezing and like over excessive air escapage. Okay. I think another portion of your demographic or your viewership might be your ex-girlfriends. I think
Okay.
they are going to want to buy your channel. I think they're going to want to support you because they want to see you do well.
Okay.
But then I think they also are going to want a constant reminder of why never to drink and date. I think they're going to want that for motivation. Okay. They're going to want to be able to look back at you and say, I dodged a
I
bullet.
dodged.
They're going to look at you. They're going to cut on The Matrix on Netflix and they're going to say, I am Neo.
Yes.
I dodged a bullet.
Yes. So, I'm very happy that you're giving me career advice, and I would like to, offer mine as well. I think you do very good in the people with Arsenio Hall finger fetishes.
Okay. I could see that because
yeah.
Coming to America 2 just
Yeah.
came out and he's back on the
Yes,
scene.
he's
So I
back
can
on the
see
scene,
that.
so everybody's going to want to check that Arsenio Hall finger work
Right.
out. Okay. I think you're going to do very well with anybody who watched Escape from Neverland. I think you're going to do well there. We're not going to say why, really. We're not going to really say why.
Okay.
There might be a trip to Cambodia. You mentioned that earlier. That might be involved in a couple of your videos.
Cambodia,
Yeah.
Thailand,
And
come see, come sai.
who knows? So these are the areas that I think you should press, and this is the demographics you should look for. I think you do really well there.
If I were to get on OnlyFans, hypothetically, not that I already have a channel, not that I already have the ring light, not that I already have the camera, not that I already have costume, not that I have any of these things, but if
There's a lot of
hypothetically
ifs going on.
hypothetically, if I were to start an OnlyFans channel, I think that I would go for the more realistic content.
Okay, do tell.
I think it would be like, me looking at my children with disappointment or me drinking a beer,
Sadly.
or me, or me crying in the shower. I think those are the points of like that fathers would relate to. I think that my OnlyFans would just be dads agreeing with my behavior.
Just
That's all it would
just
be.
men across America nodding in solidarity. Yes.